Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10. So last episode we started with a bit of bees. We're going to try and finish off some of the bee stuff in this episode. So let's crack into it. So the breeder actually needs a rose bush, which is fine, and it also needs the baby upgrade. Which I always used to call bee upgrade because it annoyed everyone. And that's how it came out in my head when I first read it, bee. But it's baby. That's how you're supposed to say it, even though there's no Y in there. So I don't know where you're getting bay from, but a baby upgrade right there. Everyone says it, including my fiance. She says that it's pronounced baby, but yeah. We also need some rose bushes, and I don't actually have any of those, so we're gonna have to go find some. So where's a good place for that? End portal? We'd probably get some from, it's like a flower place right up here. Nice. So, if we grab the breeding chamber like that, and stick this, I'm going to put it in the corner. We need to give this power. So for now, we're going to use gates. We will be upgrading these at some point, probably to Flux Networks, if that ever gets added. You can never tell, right? Flux Networks might not be coming to this version. I'm guessing it will be, but you never know. And whilst we're at it, let's get some speed upgrades. So 4 speed upgrades. You can put those in the breeding chamber and it speeds up. Funny enough, speeds them up. Look. So put that in here. We need to give the 2 water bees some flowers so that they like breed together. And we need to give them some... Oh, there's a quest apparently. We should probably look at the quests. I'm really bad at looking at the quests because I normally play when there aren't any, so apologise for that. But let's have a look. Productive bees. There we go. So we got a honey treat from that. That makes sense. So, feeding nest, finding nest even. This is the thing I was trying to look for the other day, actually. Nest locator. I was like, compass, nest compass, couldn't find it. Why is there not one for a breeder in here? That doesn't make sense. There should be one here for breeder. Bottler, gene indexer, baby incubator, catcher. Definitely should have one for breeder. Breeder's the best way to do it, in my opinion. So, I hate these checkmark quests as well. Because it's like, yeah, I get it, but, like, can we just have them, please? There we go, right. I think the star means that you need it for the ATM star. But that could be just because it's brought over from a... from the different versions from All the Mods 9. Right, before we go on, I wanted to just show off that the Draconic Bees have made some Draconic Combs, and it is a quest to hold some of those. Now, I'm not going to do that yet, because I forgot that I need to blink all of these. So it's going to pull out of here, and they're going to go in here, Draconic, and that is a quest. And that gives us 2 invisible honeycombs. Configurable honeycombs. I'm guessing these are supposed to be draconic combs. I'm guessing. I have no idea. Strange. Anyway, for now, the water bees. What do water bees actually do? Water. Is that a water comb or something? What do you do? Oh, nice. You can get like all of the different fish and stuff. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever looked at it, if I'm honest, but yeah, you can change them into lithium ones. You can breed it with a magma one to get a breeze bee. Interesting. You can use that to get wind charges. Oh, I didn't know that. Replenishes your breath underwater. That's pretty cool. I'm sure people will find some really good uses for those. In a pack that's not modded, I mean, like in vanilla. Anyway, for now, we just need to give these some poppies because we're getting a bunch of poppies. I'm going to give them half a stack each, and we'll make half a stack of water bees. So, bee cages, I need half a stack. Now, you also need to, when this like finishes, the new bee will go right here. And if you don't take that bee out, and this comes to the end, it will just wait until you take the bee out of here. So, even if it will stack with it. Yeah, is there a big chest? Everyone was talking about the personal chest. that you can use it like a backpack. No, I don't think there is a big chest that I could use. That's a bit of a pain. We could use AE, but I don't know. It's fine. For now, we'll just put a chest down and probably a modular router. You know what? Let's use one of these for now. And what we can do is use the configurator, and that'll pull that one out of there. There you go. So that's finished now. When this gets to the end again, it will just wait until that one is pulled out. So I think you can do that. There you go. It's gone into here. We get a double chest. There you go. Because that's only 27 if you do that. Whereas this is more than 27, right? So, but some of these should stack. Should have the same thing. Like that one there's a high. And this one's a normal, so we should probably swap this one out because we don't want the high. Although it doesn't really matter because we don't care about that, if I'm honest. Now, we need to grow these up. And to grow them up, you can use an incubator. Only problem is, if you want to grow up a child bee to an adult bee, you need 20 honey treats. And that is kind of steep, considering we're going to need 20 times 32, which is 10 stacks of honey treats, if we wanted to do that with all of these. So what I normally do, and in fact, the best part is, it's just been added. Hyperboxes have been added to the pack. Meaning that I can release all of the bees into a hyperbox and just leave them. So they're not in our way, they can just go off and do their own thing on their Todd. And then when they grow up, we can catch them and bring them back in, basically. So I might set that up. I don't know if I should. I guess once we get a few of these bees grown up, like there you go, that one just stacked. I knew that would happen. Yeah, once we get a few of these like stacked up, we can release them in a small area somewhere. I'll put them in a hyperbox. But I'm just going to leave them. It's probably a good idea. There's no Ars Nouveau or anything, so I can't just like grow them instantly. And there's no good way of getting honey right now. What you would normally do is if you've got mystical agriculture, you can make honey seeds, and it just makes you a ridiculous amount of honey in no time flat. But because we don't have any of that, we are actually going to have to just deal with the amount of honey we got. Now, one of the cool things, though, is we can upgrade these now. Now, the old, like, before this version of Minecraft, I swear, regular bees did not have the productivity, the weather tolerance, the behavior, like any of that. It didn't have any of that. It was just bees. But now we've got bees, and you can change them. So that's really useful. So we're going to do that with these, and we can get like an absolute ton of bees stuff from this. And yeah, I need to do the same with all of these as well. Once I've got this, I might get more of these and put them over here. That'll get us loads. And then we can use the baby incubator. Oh, I like that idea. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I ended up just thinking, sod it, I'll use the bee incubator. It's a lot less hassle, and you don't have to wait as long. So I put in, I'm going to make myself like an absolute ton of these honey treats. I made 200. So that would be good for 10 bees. I didn't do the thing. Okay, there you go. So that should pull it out. And then this one should pull this one over. Yeah, it's done that. When this is finished, I think it's the same amount of time. So that's gone over to here. By the time this finishes, this should have finished. Made a new one. So I have got like 6 bees that I can't really do anything with right now until this finishes. But I've only got 20 that I can do stuff with. Yeah, because 10 bees are going to get this treatment. The reason you want to do that is because child bees, so that's a child, that's an adult, you can squish adult bees. Sounds super mean, but it's the way of the world, unfortunately. You have to squish them, and then you get their genetic material, and you get some like material that you can inject into the other bees. So we're looking for any from this. So I'm going to do that actually. Let's grab, what is it, a bottler? One of these bad boys right here. And then we are going to put this, I was planning on putting like these on this side as well, but maybe we just do it around this. Yeah, that'll be fine. So I've put the bottler here. We get some glass. We put some glass around the edge. Don't need that one. And then right there, we need to put ourselves a... What do we need to put there? Piston. regular old piston. And it needs to go, not like that. Oh, I might have to put it up against something. Might put a bit of glass there. There you go. Facing down now. Lever. So activate that, and that will squish a bee into bottles that we put in here. So if I grab 64 of these, the bottles will go in here. You squish a bee into it. Now, dispenser. I want to put a dispenser here. To be fair, I probably should have done these like last. So I stick that there. We can dispense a bee into here, and it will crush it down. It will squish it. Let's get a couple of trapdoors. Might be easier. There you go. That way the bee might not be able to escape. I don't think it will. And we just need some glass texture on there, because then we can see through. 1 and 2. Is this out of... Yeah, I thought it would be. There we go. So there's 4 bees right there that we could put in here. So I'm going to do that. If we use another lever. There you go. And I did not think about that. That's going to do that, isn't it? Okay. We could put the lever underneath. But you saw there that the bee came out. It got squished between the piston and the bottler. And then we got some squished bee material. Now, if you put the squished bee material through a centrifuge, you'll get attributes. So let's make a centrifuge real quick. So if you get the centrifuge, I'm actually going to change this to a powered centrifuge because it makes more sense to use a powered one in this case. If I were to stick this in with some power, so let's use a gate, a new one, another gate. Actually proper quick, although I'm going to put speed upgrades in anyway. And you'll see we got a 54% gene sample for the productivity then. That's pretty good. If we were to get another 54%, or another 46%, we can make 100%. Which is kind of cool. Got diurnal right there. We don't really care about that. Any is, and we only got 23%. Obviously, we only got 23% of the one that we actually wanted. I found out recently as well. I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently you can take that 23% and you could put it on a honey treat. So I could take this, I could put it with a honey treat like this, and you can feed that using the incubator. You can feed it to a bee, so an adult bee. So in our case, we'll probably take one of these, right? One of the regular bees. And you've got a 23% chance that it will impart that thing to it. I never knew that. I always thought you had to get 100% every single time. So let's get an indexer. Okay, there we go. That should have been... Hey, there we go. I really don't like the fact that, like, it's such a weird recipe, and it's a pain to make it every time. Anyway, gene indexer. This thing is insanely good, because what you do is, I'll tell you what. There's a second one that we've got right there. Now, I'm going to take all of these out before I put in the second squish bee material, because if I don't do that, it's only got 9 slots here. So if there was 6, or I'll tell you what, let's stick that in. If there's 6 already in here, it just voids off the second set. So, yeah, it would void this one off, it would void this one off, and it would void this one off. And they're the ones that we actually want, is the any, and we just got, like, really screwed right there, because, yeah, that's super annoying. One of the things that is really good, though, is this gene indexer. Now, you can lob all of these things in here. It's like a big chest, but only for genes. But you can also give it a redstone signal. So if we grab a lever, stick it like that, it combines them down for you. So you can actually add a, what was it? It was a 23 and a 20. So it adds them together. And it gets you the best, I think. So we do this, stick that in there. Obviously, we're going to give this some speed upgrades. If we can, because I've just used like a ton of honey making the honey treats right there. There we go. Stick those in. So that time we got 24. So 24, what is it? It's 43 plus 24 is 67. There we go. So we lob all of these in and it will combine them all together. That one there's already 100%, so we don't need to combine anything with that. What I normally do is you can set up like a pipe because it's got like really good filter on it, and you can filter out of this into like a chest or whatever and say only give me all of the 100% in the chest, and that would work. I'm not going to do that now because, you know, we're hunting for something. Give me this, and we stick that in. Look how quick this is now. To be fair, that was a really good one. We got 44% just from one there. So that is definitely going to give us a 100% for any. Where is it? There you go, 100% on any. I'm tempted to go and use this right now on one of these, but I'm not going to. We're going to leave that. I swear I calculated. I put in... Oh, because I've used some honey treats for other stuff. Oh, yeah. I've used 8 honey treats, which means I can't do this next one. Interesting. Okay. Okay, there's 4 there. Let's make another 4. And that's probably all of the treats that I should be making. How are we doing over here? 4,000, but it's the honey that I'm worried about. We used an absolute ton of bottles right there. Anyway, there's 5 right there. We can stick these in and we can squish the bees over and over. And that's all of them. And we can collect these. What you would normally do is you would have a collection system and that would chuck it in here. But we're going to do this manually because why not? It's because I'm showing you how it works right now. We just got a 36% twice. Interesting. Do one of those, and then we just lob them all in here, and that gets us... Okay, for some reason it didn't combine these two. So it probably should combine one of them with this. Maybe it's just waiting. It's very weird. Anyway, next up, let's go get some kamikaze bees. Now, kamikaze bees can't actually breed amongst themselves, so we can't do this. But I have a plan, actually, and it involves us not doing this. So let me take these out. We need these 2 bees. And I'm going to go leave these outside. It's going to sound really callous and horrible, but needs to be done. Grab this one fence that we've got. Now we should have a few leads because we've had a couple of traders come by. And they've graciously dropped them off for us. Well, that was a bit of lag, wasn't it? Stick that there. We can do... Ow. So they can attack you, by the way, but... Okay, no, stop it. Oh, why did that come off? Can you not put multiple on the same? Should probably let that one attack me, to be fair. Right, anyway, fence. CM fence, thank you. So, right now, if all of my bees had a weather tolerance of any... Did you just die? Why did you die? Is it because they don't like it in the rain? I think that's what it is. That's really annoying. Okay, we're going to have to go get one of the other adult bees. Damn it. I don't know if we've got any more adult bees. Oh, we got one more. Is that adult? Yeah, cool. Okay. We do need to keep an eye on the bees. We need to keep them topped up with health. Because I want to keep them out in the dark right now. Yeah. Because this will turn them into Metaturnal, I hope. Cool, right. I'm going to spend some time and just go light up this entire area. I think that's probably a good idea. So, it's raining, for one thing, which is awesome. And it is nighttime, so this one has become nocturnal. And I think this one over here is still diurnal, which is fine, because I put this one out later than I put this one out. So, I don't expect it to have changed quicker. But it's becoming daytime, and it's still raining. I don't know if the rain helps. I thought the rain did help for some reason to toughen these guys up. Ah, that one, see that? That one's not got full health anymore. So, honey treat. Get like a few of these. Thank you. So, look at it. Now it's full health. This one over here hasn't taken any damage yet, so yeah, that's why it's probably not changed from diurnal. But as soon as it becomes Metaturnal, we can gather these back up, and then we should be squishing the bees, because we get both any and Metaturnal from that. We could technically leave these two out. If we can get these to any and Metaturnal, we should then apply the very high productivity to these two, and then we should breed these two together and get ourselves a load of very high productivity, weather tolerance any, and behavior is Metaturnal. And then every bee that we make from these bees will give us very high any Metaturnal. Perfect. That's what we want to do. So, whilst those are becoming Metaturnal, I guess I'll be keeping an eye on them. And I should probably go and find something to fight me, because we want to put on a helmet. This helmet, for one thing. This thing, if we get attacked by anything, it will... I'll tell you what, it looks really stupid, so let me just... There you go. That's so dumb. Yeah, if we get attacked by anything, this helmet will produce us some kamikaze bees. So I'm actually going to make a catcher for that. So let's do that. Catcher. I never used to do this. I used to just try and catch them myself. But definitely make a catcher for this. And we want to just grab... Wow, we want to do some range. Just the two. I don't think we need more than that. The best place I found to do this is we could do it in the end. This place is chunk loaded, right? I think it is. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so the end. Okay, so we've got our little platform thing over here. Okay, he's not happy with us. Nice. So what we can do is we can put this here. Put some range upgrades right there. Get some bee cages. Probably need about... Let's go, I don't know, we've got 7. Let's do another, I don't know, 10. Get 16 overall. Stick that in here, and then any bee that spawns will be picked up by the catcher and put in here. So now, okay, this is probably not the best idea. There you go. So the bee, oh, it already died. Damn it, this thing wasn't quick enough. Oh, maybe we do some speed upgrades. Okay, so we put these in here. Yeah, I forgot these do like a ridiculous amount of damage, so it might not be a good idea to use these. Come on, there's only a 30% chance that this will actually work and spawn one, but come on. Oh, that's too much right there. Alright, not gonna lie, I did this in all the mods 9 to the skies, and it was fine, but I had better armor in that one. We are going to pop home, and I'm probably just going to go find like a spider or something to attack me, because it does less damage to me. How are you two doing? Still nocturnal? Still diurnal? Brilliant. Right, I got myself a captured zombie. I used one of the creature captures, and I can't flip and get to it right now. It is quite low health already. I think it can attack me from here, so we just allow it to attack us, basically. There you go. Are you not going to get captured? Oh, there you go. Yes, we got 2 right there. So you can see these are very high right now. This is very good. Right, we got 6. He's not picking anything up. There's probably some vanilla thing that I'm missing right there, which is fine because I play modded, so it's fine. So we can pop these all in here. Turn it off and on. We could probably use a button for this, but to be fair, we're going to do this manually to begin with, and then we don't really need to do it again for a while. Okay, for some reason, the gene indexer every so often just has a bit of a fit and doesn't do anything else. So I'm doing this manually. We only need 2 of these, remember? So 2 very highs, which we've got right here. And I can pop this one on here, pop this one on here. And then we can use the bee incubator with the 2 bees we've got upstairs. But I am going to wait for these 2 to become Metaturnal. So we've got to leave them out during the day for a little while. Or night and day, I guess. We just updated the pack, and we're on 0.12. So this added a bunch of stuff. So first off, disenchantment table. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to definitely do that. Have a look, see what this does. Cost 5 levels. Okay, so I'm guessing you can just disenchant stuff. That makes sense. That's really good, actually. Did you know you can only get Fortune and Silk Touch on the, what is it, exchanging gadget? I think. They might have changed it in this, but if we have a look, Fortune and Silk Touch. So you can actually, like, enchant this and get Fortune and Silk Touch. Disenchant this thing and then get the book for it. That'd be kind of cool. I've never heard of this next mod. Redstone pen. Okie dokie. Right, we're gonna have to look into this, I think, at some point. When we need some, like, specific redstone-y stuff. I'll try and remember to make this, if I'm honest, because, yeah, I might forget. If I do forget, let me know, because, yeah, I want to know about that. So, Thurgy, the other mod from Cleekly. So Cleekly makes this mod right here, Cultism, and at the, it's not how you spell it, is it? There's a U in there, I think, somewhere. There it is. I will admit, I have no idea what this mod does. I probably should look into it. Is there a book for this? I don't know. I swear there was a book for this. We should look into it, though. I'm not going to do it today, because we're still doing bees. But I thought it was important to show. And then, that's not how you do it. Okay. Pocket storage. Again, I'm missing a letter right there. There we go. So we got pocket storage right here. Now, I guess this is going to be a little bit like... So this is like a dank, basically. It's like a dank null, or whatever you used to call it. So this one here can hold like a ridiculous amount as well. So, yeah, pretty cool. We should maybe look into that. I don't really do any manual mining right now, though. I let my my miner do it for me. Those people that are just starting out, I would highly recommend making one of these. It would just like clean your inventory. Plus, I've got this Eclipse alloy pickaxe now, which is bound to my inventory, right? So, oh, that might be broken right there. Interesting. I can't access the yeah, even when it's enabled, so I can't access what this does anymore. Unless that's been a big change, I have no idea. Metaturnal. Wait, this one's still diurnal though, but that one is Metaturnal. Now what we can do with this is I'm gonna grab bee cage. I'm just gonna grab the one bee cage. We'll leave this one up here. Why not? And what I can do is I can breed this with another bee, and it might the bee that gets produced might actually be a Metaturnal, and then all we do is we take that bee and we grow it up, and then we put it back in with this one. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But yeah, let's just chuck these two together. So this is high any Metaturnal. We want to make it very high any Metaturnal, and they fixed it. Hey, I hope they fixed it at least. Red means it's like the highest or the best that it can be, right? So like high right now is in purple for productivity right there. But when this goes on, it should go red and say very high. And then any is also red because any's the best. And Metaturnal is also red because Metaturnal's the best. You can get strong bees as well instead of weak right there. So you see this. It says, where is it? Any, yeah, endurance weak and temper normal. So I could stick that one in like that, and then we just grab another. To be fair, we should probably grab the one from upstairs. Now, all we do here is we let these two breed together. So this one obviously is the best one. This one's not as good. We're always going to get weather tolerance of any though. what I'm going to do is hopefully the next bee that comes out of this is going to be at least going to be any. We might get Metaturnal, we might get very high. So technically we only needed one of these. But if we do get Metaturnal, that's amazing, because we just put this on that other bee, and then we can swap this bee out. Oh, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? Very high, any Metaturnal. Oh, okay, so we just take this one out now. That's amazing that we got that straight away. Okay, well, I need to treat this one. Need 20 treats. And then all of the bees that come out of these two should have very high any Metaturnal. And what we want to do is we just want to squish all of those bees. Oh, the only issue we've got is honey treats are a bit of a pain. We could at least put, I don't know, the any on all of these. How many have we got? Oh, it didn't do the thing. Right. I've got an idea. We do. Oh, okay. Sometimes you turn the redstone signal off and turn it back on and it doesn't do anything. I guess I could try that. Okay, now it's going to do it. Brilliant. Now my question is, can I put this any with this treat? Oh, you can. Very high and any we could put on this treat. That's insane. Okay, put this bee back in like that. And then these will breed up and they'll make very high any Metaturnals. We can take all of those bees. Oh, I'm going to have to get like loads of combs. No, loads of treats. I mean, I can't even do 200, can I, right now? Yeah, I'm missing... Oh, to be fair, I could do like a good amount. I want to make some more pullers. And I'm going to try and feed this automatically now. So the bee incubator, I'm going to feed with honey treats, funny enough. Who'd have guessed it? So we need a puller module because I could have used this one here, but it seems like a waste. So we're going to pull from this side and we're only going to pull honey treats. So we'll do that. I should pull the honey treats and then sender. Actually need to use Mark II for this. Has that got anything in it? Nope, all good. Nice. So when this runs out of honey treats, or you know, once it's used one set of 20, so it should go 44, 45, and then yeah, should move up because this is sending over to it. Lovely stuff. I've also added in here honey treats. So job done. Nice. So that's going to make us bees like this. We can pop that in here. We can get ourselves the squish bee material. I can use a vacuum. What is it? The vacuum module from modular routers for this. So this one here is going to be to this side. Stick that in. And then this one is going to be to this side. There we go. That should be like quicker than a pipe. I think that's fine. Anyway, this one needs a vacuumulator. And I'm going to do squish. Oh, to be fair, I can't do that yet, can I? I need to nick a bee out of here. Oh, 3 bees now. Nice. So we do one of those. So vacuumulator, whitelist, just squish bee material, and it should be any squish bee material. So we do that again. There you go. Should have picked it up. Perfect. And then we just need a sender module. Send to the side. Sent into here. Then they all get pulled out and put over here. And that gets us all of the stuff. Now, that's another thing that I want to do. We could do another modular router. Alright, sorry about the modular routers, but I just love modular routers, so that's my thing. We're going to do a puller module again. And another sender module. Again, we can use pipes for this, but these are quicker. And you can also... you can set, like, stuff for this. So, I want to set a filter for the puller module right here. So, I'm going to pull out just the stuff that we want. So, anything that's 100%. Right, so 100% any, definitely taking that one out. We've probably got some high, very high right there. So let's do another one of these. Let that go through here. It goes into there, and then do we get? Okay, where's the very highs? There's an any right there. It's pretty good. Metaturnal. There's the other one that we want. So very high and Metaturnal right there. and then very high. Perfect. So these 3. So I'm going to pull from this side. I'm just going to... Oh, I forgot it doesn't let you do multiple. Ah, can I do... match like that? And then... Oh, you bumhole. We might have to do 1 puller module per. Okay, so if I stick this in, that's just going to pull anything. Oh, you're kidding me. Tag disabled. Always continue. Match all. Yes, please. Oh, but that's on blacklist. We want it on whitelist. Okay, now if I put this in, does pulled out. Right, okay, so we just need a couple more of these puller modules. So this one, I need to set it the exact same way I've set this one up. Right, there you go. That was super complicated. It didn't need to be like that whatsoever. We could have just used a pipe from the pipes mod. I'm always wary about using pipes though, because they've been known to be quite laggy, and they do like take up quite a bit of ticks on the servers. Or I know this isn't a server, this is single player right now, but I don't know. I don't want my single player to lag either, if I'm honest. So that's why I do it like that. You're out of poppies. Now, we are just going to keep these going, I think. These will, over time, give us a bit of extra, like, honey bottles. Oh, you just saw it there. Okay, it just popped up and then went away. But that is going to give us a bit of extra honey bottles. That's going to make a load of treats for us, and it's going to try and keep this full of treats, basically. So, I'm going to put this very high any with the Metaturnal. Get a very high any Metaturnal. And bee cage. We're going to take this 1 bee cage. We're going to grab 1 of the regular bees, because we can. And that is going to go back into the system. There it is. That is just going to be grown up in it. Okay, for now, what we're going to do is... that is going to go in there with the honey treat. That's a regular bee, adult. Yeah, regular bee right there. That's going to get all of the traits. I think previously, well, to be fair, I think in all the mods 9 they changed it, but you could, before, just place the bee down and then right-click the treat onto the bee with all of the stuff on there. Doesn't seem to do it nowadays. I wasted so many things on that. Which is fine. They want you to make the bee incubator. Is this broken because I put that in at the wrong time? I think it is, you know. Okie dokie. So this one's nearly done. High, none, and diurnal is what it was. Are you done? Why have you stopped right there? What's going on? Alright, I think I know what went wrong. It tried to put a honey treat in there first. I hope this is the reason, and it's not just the fact that regular bees can't get very high any Metaturnal. Because that would suck if that was the case. Because I really need a load of like honey and honeycomb. Now, I do have a bunch more honeycomb than honey bottles. And there's a way of turning the honeycomb that we've got. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to press Y on that. There's a way of getting the honeycomb right here and putting it through a centrifuge, and you get 100 millibuckets of honey. Now, I think it's 3 millibuckets or 30. No, sorry. 300 millibuckets. So 3 of these turns into 1 bottle. Near enough. And if that's the case, then that might be a good trade. But you put it in the bottler, which is one of these. Oh, actually, you don't even do that. You put it in a centrifuge, and then that makes... so you put it in one of these powered centrifuge. That makes some honey right here. You can put the centrifuge next to the bottler, and then the bottler will take all of the honey out for you. So, for those of you out there that don't like bees, give me a reason why you don't like bees. Because for me, I'm not a big mystical agriculture fan, because... I don't know, I've always, mystical agriculture has been in every single pack ever, right? Not in this pack, which is very, very nice actually, but it's in every single pack ever. I'm anticipating it's going to be added to this pack as soon as mystical comes over to NeoForge. And if it is in the pack, I'm absolutely fine with that. I just would rather not use it. I will use it for the things that there is no other choice, right? Like, we have to make Insanium, for example. But what I will do is I will use bees to make Insanium, because that's usually a thing, right? So, I don't know. I just it's interesting to me, like people's logic behind the reason why they don't like bees. Is it the amount of faff that's involved? Because I like the fact that there's a bit of faff involved to get bees set up and everything. For me, it's like an accomplishment when you get yourself bees set up, because it is a massive faff. It's a huge faff. You have to like breed them together for some of them, and you got to do all of this infrastructure. We're gonna have to try and automate Heart of the Seas at some point so we can get Omega upgrades, and it's just like flipping it. There's so many things that we have to do, but I like that. I like the fact that there's like so many things that we have to do, because as I said, it's an accomplishment when you get those done. But yeah, let me know what you think, because I don't know. It's just it's very interesting to me, those people out there that don't like bees, because yeah, I don't know. Anyway, right, I'm gonna call the episode here. There's enough waffle from me, so thank you for watching. Thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.